Nearly 7 in 10 check engine lights don't require a shop visit, just a reset. Your mechanic won't tell you, but I will. One fix is so subtle, it takes just 5 seconds. Yet even seasoned drivers miss it. Discover 23 powerful, completely free ways to reset your car like a pro. Plus, clever tricks that could save you hundreds. Ready to take control? Let's get to it. Reset trick number 23. Oil change reminder. You swap the oil, but your dash still throws attitude? Nah, don't let it play you. That's not a sensor. It's your oil life monitor, and it needs a manual reset. If you skip it, your car will scream, "Maintenance required," for no reason. Let's shut it up. Most cars use one of 2 easy reset methods. First up, the button dance. Turn your key to on. Don't start the engine. Now press the trip reset button. Keep going until it says oil life or reset. Hold that button for 10 seconds. It'll flash, beep, or reset to 100%. Boom, done. In newer cars, use steering wheel controls. Click around with your arrows or menu button. Find Vehicle Settings, Maintenance, Oil Life. Hit reset and you are done. Some cars like BMW get fancy. You might need to hold buttons in a secret combo. Check the owner's manual if things get weird. If you skip the reset, your dash will keep begging for money that doesn't need spending. There's nothing like seeing that maintenance light vanish. Poof, it's satisfying and clean. Feels like your car just exhaled. That's one light off the dash. But what if the engine stops without warning? On purpose? Reset trick number 22. Auto start-stop reset. Your car keeps cutting off at every stoplight. It's not broken. That's just the auto start-stop feature doing its thing. Helpful in theory, frustrating in reality. But don't worry, you can tame it. Start with a simple soft reset. Drive like normal with start-stop active. Then, press the dash button to disable it every time you start the engine. Do this for a few days. Modern systems are smarter than you think. They pick up on patterns. Keep overriding it, and many will begin defaulting to off on their own. No tools, no settings menu, just repetition. Some cars offer a hidden trick. Press and hold the start-stop button for 5 seconds. This may activate a memory mode that locks in your preference. Not all models do this, but it's worth a try. It's like leaving a sticky note in your car's brain. Stop shutting off, please. Now, if your battery or alternator was just replaced, start-stop may act lazy. That's normal. It needs a few drive cycles, about 2 to 3 days, to relearn voltage behavior. So don't stress. Reset it, reclaim control, and cruise without your engine playing dead every time you stop. Now imagine the opposite, an engine light that won't go off, even when nothing's wrong. Hit like if that light's ever ruined your morning, and subscribe to flip the script on your next drive. Reset trick number 21. Check engine light reset. That little orange engine light isn't always a crisis. Sometimes it's just your car's way of saying, something felt weird. If you've already handled the issue, tightened the gas cap, replaced a sensor, cleaned a valve, it's time to clear the message. Method 1. Old school reset. Pop the hood. Disconnect the black, negative battery cable. Wait 10 to 15 minutes. This drains stored power and wipes the memory. Reconnect and start the car. If all's good, the light stays off. But there's a better way. OBD2 scanner, which costs about $20 online. Plug it into the port under your dash. Turn the key to on, then hit erase codes. Light's gone. No fuss. No shop fees. Now listen up. If the light comes right back on, don't ignore it. That means something real needs attention. Get it checked fast. Resetting isn't a magic fix. It's a final step after the real work is done. The power's in your hands, but use it smart. Speaking of lights, there's one shaped like a tire that loves false alarms. Reset trick number 20. Tire pressure monitoring system reset. The dash lights up, yellow triangle, bold exclamation mark, and your stomach drops. Suspension, alignment, something worse? You picture your car on a lift and your wallet crying in the corner. But hold on, that little warning might not be doom. It could just mean a tire's a few psi off. And even after you top them up, that light might still stick around. Why? Because your tire pressure monitoring system, TPMS, wants more than air. It wants acknowledgement. Here's the deal. TPMS tracks the pressure in each tire, but when you rotate tires, change wheels, or even adjust air, The system doesn't always update. It needs a reset. A little, hey, we're good now moment. Some cars have a sneaky reset button under the dash or near the wheel. Turn the key to on, but don't start it. Hold the button until the light flashes, then start the car and take a short drive. Still blinking? Check the spare. Yep, that forgotten fifth wheel might be the snitch keeping the light alive. Ignore this reset and you'll chase phantom problems. Meanwhile, your mechanic's printing the invoice for pressing the same button you just learned about. Air isn't the only thing your car keeps track of. Try shifting wrong, and it starts acting confused. Reset trick number 19. Transmission adaptive learning reset. Your car's transmission has a memory. Yep, it actually learns how you drive. Take it easy for months, then suddenly start pushing harder or towing weight. The system gets confused and shifts turn clunky, lazy, or straight up weird. Not broken, just misinformed. Here's how to wipe the slate clean and retrain it properly. First, fire up the engine. Let it idle for 5 minutes. Hands off everything. Now shift into drive, press, and hold the brake for 30 seconds. No gas, no movement. After that, shift back into park and kill the engine. Wait a full minute without touching a thing, then restart and go for a calm drive. Cruise through city streets, hit some highway speeds, and ease through the gears. That gentle ride helps the transmission relearn smooth, proper shifting. On some vehicles, a fuse pull or scan tool might be needed, especially for certain European models. But for many domestic and Japanese cars, this soft reset works like magic. Before spending thousands on a new transmission, give this a shot. It could save your ride and seriously save your wallet. But sometimes it's not memory, it's a frozen brain. One fuse can wake it up. Reset trick number 18. Fuse box reset. Computers run almost everything in your car now, even the door locks and radio. When just one system goes haywire, you don't need a full reset. You need a surgical one. That's where the fuse box reset comes in. Let's say your screen freezes, or your ABS light won't turn off. Instead of disconnecting the battery or going to the dealer, pull the fuse that powers that specific system. Step 1. Check your owner's manual or fuse box cover. Find the right fuse for the glitchy system, like ECU, Infotainment, or ABS. Step 2. Use a fuse puller or needle nose pliers to remove it. Wait 10 minutes. This clears the memory and power flow. Step 3. Put the same fuse back in. Same spot. Same amperage. Don't mix them up. This targeted reset often brings stubborn systems back online. It's like rebooting your phone, but for your car's brain. People spend $150+ for shops to do this. You now know it takes 5 fingers and 10 minutes. Got power but your Window's rebelling? It might have just forgotten how far to go. Reset trick number 17. Power window reset. One day, your windows glide like butter. Next, they act possessed. No auto up, no auto down. It stops halfway. It's not the motor, it's the memory. Power windows use sensors to learn their full range. When the battery gets replaced or the system loses power, that memory can vanish. Suddenly, the windows forget how far to travel. Here's how to reset them. Turn the key to on, engine off. Roll the window all the way down. Hold the switch down for 5 full seconds after it stops. Then roll the window all the way up. Hold the switch up for another 5 seconds. That's it. You're teaching the motor its limits again. Once done, the auto function should return like nothing ever happened. If multiple windows are acting weird, repeat the process for each one. And if your seat forgets your sweet spot, there's a reset for that too. Reset trick number 16. Power seat or memory seat reset. Vehicles with power seats are convenient until they stop working right. Maybe your seat moves like a snail, or it refuses to remember your saved position. Before heading to the dealer, try this simple reset that works like magic. First, turn the ignition to the ON position. Engine off is fine. Now, move the seat all the way forward, then all the way back, then go all the way up and then down. Repeat the same with the recline. fully upright to fully back. Hold each position for 2 to 3 seconds before moving to the next. This lets the seat motors relearn their full range of motion, like teaching them where start and stop are. Once done, set a memory position again. Hold the set button, then press 1 or 2. In many cases, this reset alone fixes the issue. Seats often get lost when the sensors miss their limits. Still acting weird? Slide the seat back and check underneath. Coins, pens, or junk can block the tracks. It's more common than you think, and totally free to fix. Reset. Trick number 15. Airbag warning light reset. If your car wasn't in a crash, odds are the airbag light is just a glitch. A recently disconnected battery, a swapped fuse, or a loose sensor wire can easily trigger it. It looks serious, but it's probably a false alarm, not an exploding steering wheel waiting to happen. First rule, don't reset it if there's been an actual accident or suspected sensor failure. But if you're sure it's just the car being dramatic, here's how to fix it. Free. Try the on-off cycle reset. Works on many Nissans, Toyotas, and Chevys. Turn the key to on. Don't start the engine. Wait for the airbag light to appear. Then, before it starts blinking, around 6 seconds, switch the key off. Repeat this 4 times. On the 5th turn, start the engine. Light should blink once, then vanish. Still flashing? Plug in an OBD2 scanner with SRS capability. Also, check under the seats. Loose connectors or bent pins are common culprits. Dealerships will gladly charge a fortune for this fix. Some might even push a full airbag replacement, costing anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500. But now, you're 2 steps ahead, and your wallet stays untouched. Reset trick number 14. Idle relearn procedure. 1 battery change, and now your engine's acting like it forgot how to be a car. The revs climb too high. It stalls at stop signs. It feels off, like the engine's confused. That's because the ECU, engine control unit, lost its idle memory during the battery swap or after cleaning the throttle body. But no need for a scan tool or shop visit. You can reset it yourself for free. Start with the manual Idle Relearn. This method works well on many Nissans, Toyotas, and Hondas. Start the engine and let it warm up completely. Wait until the radiator fan kicks in. Then turn off all accessories, AC, radio, headlights, everything. Let the car idle in park or neutral for 5 minutes. Shut it off, wait a few seconds, and restart. The ECU should now begin relearning how to idle properly based on airflow and temperature. The second method is even simpler. Just drive. Take the car on a 15 to 20 minute trip, mixing in both stop-and-go traffic and highway speeds. The system will gradually recalibrate on its own. Most critical, clean the throttle body and sensors first. Otherwise, you're teaching the ECU how to idle with junk data. Reset. Trick number 13. Throttle position sensor reset. In case your car hesitates when you press the gas or idles, like it's had one too many energy drinks, the throttle position sensor, TPS, might be out of sync. This often happens after a battery disconnect or throttle body cleaning. But no tools, no problem. Here's how to reset it like a pro. Hop into the driver's seat. Don't touch the pedals. Turn the key to the on position, but don't start the engine. Now, slowly press the gas pedal all the way down. Hold it there for 2 seconds, then slowly release it back up. Turn the key to off. Wait 10 seconds. That's it. Now start the engine. Take the car for a light drive. Keep it smooth. No flooring it yet. This lets the ECU relearn throttle behavior. This trick alone can wake your car back up. But if it's still acting weird, there's more you can try. Scan tools, fuse tricks, or advanced resets, especially for picky cars. Reset trick number 12, mass airflow sensor reset. When your car jerks, stutters, or gulps gas like a thirsty beast, blame the airflow. The MAF sensor tells your engine how much air is coming in. Pair that with the throttle position sensor, and you've got the perfect fuel air dance. But if either sensor sends mixed signals, the ECU gets confused. Cue rough idling, poor fuel economy, and sluggish acceleration. So after a TPS reset or throttle body cleaning, always reset your MAF. Here's how. Method 1. The classic battery disconnect. Pop the hood. Disconnect the negative terminal for 10 to 15 minutes. This wipes stored airflow data. Reconnect, start the engine, and let it idle with no AC or electronics for 5 to 10 minutes. Then go for a calm test drive, city and highway. This helps the ECU recalibrate how it reads air. Method 2. Clean and reset. Spray the MAF sensor with MAF cleaner. Never touch the wire. Grime throws off readings. After cleaning, repeat the TPS and idle relearn steps. Still experiencing stalling or jerking? The MAF might be faulty, not just dirty. Catch it early, before it snowballs into a costly repair. Resetting the MAF with the TPS is like syncing your lungs with your heartbeat. It brings your engine back to balance. Smoother, quicker, smarter. Reset trick number 11, climate control system reset. Your AC isn't haunted, it just needs a reset. One side blowing cold, the other hot. Fan speeds going rogue, heater not listening to commands? Relax. You don't need to rip the dashboard apart just yet. If your ride has automatic climate control, this simple reset can bring the system back to life. Start with a battery reset. Turn off the car. Pop the hood. Disconnect the negative battery terminal for 10 to 15 minutes. Reconnect it. Turn the ignition to on and let the system do its thing. This clears glitches and forces a recalibration. Next, try the button combo reset. In many GM, Chrysler, and Ford models, turn the ignition to on, engine off. Press and hold defrost and recirculation buttons together for 5-10 seconds. You'll hear the blend door actuators clicking. That's the system resetting. Or go manual. Crank the AC to full hot for 2 minutes, then full cold. Switch through every vent and fan speed. It's like reminding your car how to breathe again. Dealers might call it a $150 diagnostic fee, but now you've got the fix. Free, fast, and fully in control. Reset trick number 10. Key fob or remote unlock reset. One dead fob, and suddenly the car forgets who you are. No welcome chime, no flash of headlights, just manual key turns and silent judgment from the neighbors. It often happens after a simple battery swap, or out of nowhere. But before you panic or pay $50 for reprogramming, try this free reset. Manually unlock the car, get in, and shut all the doors. Insert the key and cycle it from off to on about 5-8 times, fast. Listen for a chime or click. That's your green light. Now press any button on the fob within 10 seconds. Got more than one? Press each one quickly. Turn the key off, pull it out, and test. Some cars with push start need a different trick. Hold the fob near the start button, then press lock/unlock repeatedly. Worried how to even unlock the door? There's a hidden key inside the fob. Check your manual. No dealer, no scanner, just smooth remote starting glory, restored. Reset trick number 9, radio or infotainment system reset. Your car audio just ghosted you mid-drive. 1 minute you're jamming to your playlist, next minute, silence. The screen freezes, Bluetooth disappears, or your radio's locked on static. Sounds familiar? Don't panic. Your infotainment system isn't broken. It's just throwing a digital tantrum. And the fix? Completely free. Start with the soft reset. Press and hold the power or volume knob for 10 to 15 seconds. The screen should go dark, then flash back to life. That quick nap usually clears most glitches. If it's still acting up, try the hard reset. Turn off the ignition, pop the hood, and disconnect the negative battery terminal for 10 minutes. Reconnect it. Start the car. Boom! Your infotainment gets a full brain refresh. Driving a Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, or VW. Try the secret combo reset. Press and hold volume up and power button. If it fails, check forums or your owner's manual for your model's magic combo. Still, if nothing changes, a software update might be needed. Luckily, most modern cars let you connect to Wi-Fi and update right from the dash. No wrench, no dealership. But in most cases, these simple resets wipe out the bugs before it gets that far. Reset trick number 8, Bluetooth connection reset. This one leans into the radio zone, but deserves its own spotlight. Bluetooth bugs are everywhere. Your playlist freezes, calls drop mid-sentence, or worse, your phone connects to someone else's car before yours. Embarrassing? Yes. Fixable? Absolutely. Start with a clean brake. On your phone, open Bluetooth settings and forget your car. Then, go into your car's Bluetooth menu and delete every paired device. Yep, even your ex's phone still lurking in there. Restart your phone. Restart the car. Now here's the trick. Always begin the pairing from your car's system, not your phone. This tiny detail fixes most pairing fails. Works like magic on Fords, Hondas, Toyotas, Hyundais, basically anything with a screen. Still glitchy? Check if your car's infotainment has a software update. And if your screen's acting weird or freezing too, combine this with a radio reset. It's like giving your system a spa day. Dealerships may dress it up as a connectivity module diagnosis and charge you hundreds just for the fancy title. Reset trick number 7. ABS light reset. First up, try the fuse pull method. Locate the ABS fuse in your fuse box. Check your manual if needed. Turn the ignition off, pull the fuse, wait 30 seconds, then pop it back in. Start the engine. Light off, you're golden. Still there? Move to the steering angle reset. Works especially well on GM and Ford. Start the engine. Turn the wheel all the way left, then all the way right. Center it. Turn the car off, wait a moment, then restart. Sometimes, that's all it takes. Next, the tech route. Use an OBD2 scanner that supports ABS codes. Basic models won't cut it. If there's no active fault, clear the code, and you're done. Last stop. Peek at your wheel speed sensors. They're right by the brake rotors. Dirt, rust, or a loose connector can trip the system. Clean or reseat them gently. Skip the dealership scare tactics. These resets cost you nothing, but save you hundreds. Reset trick number 6. Auto headlight sensitivity reset. 8 in 10 drivers miss this simple fix. They tweak knobs, curse the sensor, even replace the entire headlight switch, when all they need is this reset. If your headlights are acting haunted, flicking on during the day, or refusing to turn off at night, it might not be broken. It's just confused. Auto headlight sensors can lose calibration after a battery disconnect, windshield replacement, or even just age. Here's the trick. Park outside in full daylight. Turn your headlight dial to auto. Now cover the sensor on your dash with a dark cloth or your hand. Hold it there for 30 seconds. Then uncover it. Wait a moment. Do this twice. That quick light-dark cycle can reset the sensitivity threshold on many cars. Basically, you're retraining your vehicle on what daylight actually looks like. Still not behaving? Clean the sensor gently with a microfiber cloth. You'd be surprised what a little dust or film can do. So before you rip out fuses or throw money at parts, try this. Because half the time, your car isn't broken. It's just confused. And now, you're smarter than the glitch. Reset trick number 5. Side mirror recalibration. If your side mirrors start acting weird, one flips out, the other stays still, or they fold in crooked after parking, it's likely a memory glitch, not a mechanical failure. This often happens after a battery disconnect or power surge. So what do? Start the car and set the mirrors manually using the adjustment switch. Then, if your car has memory seat settings, save the mirror positions to a memory slot, usually by holding the memory button until you hear a beep. Now fold and unfold the mirrors using the mirror control or key fob. They should sync back to proper operation. For cars without memory seats, try disconnecting the battery for 10 minutes, then adjust the mirrors again. Still off? Check for dirt in the folding mechanism. It messes with the calibration more than you think. Reset trick number 4. Battery management system reset. If you're seeing weak starts, flickering lights, and wrong battery estimates, your BMS is stuck in the past. That's your battery management system clinging to outdated voltage data after a swap or jump start. Here's how to bring it back in sync. Step 1. Turn everything off. With the car off, disconnect the negative battery terminal. Wait 15 to 20 minutes. This allows any residual charge to drain and resets basic memory. Step 2. Reconnect and idle. Reconnect the terminal. Start the engine and let it idle for 10 to 15 minutes. No AC, lights, or radio. This gives the BMS time to recalibrate voltage and charging behavior. Step 3. Test under load. Turn on accessories one by one. Headlights, blower, defroster. Watch for flickering or dips. If stable, the reset worked. Still seeing weird voltage readings? Some modern vehicles require a BMS reset through an OBD2 tool or dealer software, especially after battery replacement. Try this method first. It works for many makes like BMW, Ford, Hyundai, and Honda. Reset trick number 3. Sunroof or moonroof reset. A dead battery, voltage dip, or fuse swap can scramble your sunroof's brain. Suddenly, it stops mid-glide or won't budge at all. Don't panic. It likely just needs a quick reset. Turn your key to the on position or press the start button once without starting the engine. This keeps all power focused on the sunroof. Now, press and hold the sunroof tilt switch, usually the up or vent position. Keep holding for 10 to 20 seconds. You'll hear a click, maybe even see the glass twitch. That's a good sign. Keep holding until it runs through a full open-close cycle. Once it finishes, release the button. You're done. If nothing happens, try the open switch instead and repeat the process. Some models need this done twice. Still misbehaving? Check the tracks for leaves or dirt. Clean out any debris and try again. No sunburn, no stuck glass. Just smooth sliding, like factory fresh. And it didn't cost you a dime. That one's slick, but the next reset hides where you never expect tech to live. Reset trick number 2. Full car ECU or ECM reset. If your car still acts possessed after every fix, this is your hard reset button. New sensors? Cleaned throttle? Replaced a valve? Still idling weird or flashing ghost codes? That's your car's brain stuck in old habits. Time to wipe its memory clean. This is a full electronic control unit or electronic control module reset, and it's completely free. First, shut off the car completely. Pop the hood. Disconnect both battery terminals, positive and negative. Now here's the magic. Touch the 2 loose cables together, not the battery posts. Hold them together for 30 seconds. This drains residual power from the ECU capacitors, erasing fuel trims, shift learning, and stuck logic loops. Reconnect the battery. Start the engine. Let it idle for 5 to 10 minutes. No revving, no AC, just let it settle. Now, drive normally for a few days. Your car will relearn how to shift, idle, and fuel itself based on fresh sensor data. Typically, this reset wipes everything: radio presets, clock, shift habits, even MPG averages. But if you've fixed the hardware and want a clean software slate, this is your reset ritual. It's like giving your car a fresh brain. All right, deep breath. The final trick, the one shops feast on. Every day, every car, every clueless driver. Reset trick number 1, fuel pump reset. That little switch meant to save your life in a crash can also leave you stranded over a speed bump. After a minor fender bender, hard door slam, or even hitting a deep pothole, your car might crank but not start. Why? The fuel pump shutoff switch got triggered. It thinks you crashed, and now it's cut power to the fuel pump on purpose. Mechanics tow it in, run a diagnostic, and slap you with a $600 invoice. But guess what? You can fix it yourself in 60 seconds. Here's how. Hop in on the passenger side. Peel back the carpet or kick panel near the footwell. Look for a small black box with a rubber button, usually red or black. That's the inertia switch. Press it. Wait for a click. That's the reset. Now try starting your car. If the switch was tripped, boom, you're back on the road. Learn this trick because mechanics feast on this one. It spares you a pointless tow, a wrong diagnosis, and a $600 fuel pump you didn't need. You've just unlocked 23 car resets that mechanics keep quiet. Use them, save money, and stay in control. But don't stop here. Watch 15 mechanic scams everyone falls for next, and protect yourself from costly tricks in the shop.